Have you ever hit rock bottom, feeling like there's no way back? Well, here's a shocking truth. The greatest comebacks often come from the deepest setbacks. What if I told you that you're closer to your greatest breakthrough than you think? What if your most challenging time is the perfect launching pad for your next big win? Welcome to the greatest comeback, the guide that takes you through not just how to bounce back, but how to transform your setbacks into the stepping stones of a life-altering comeback. In this book, we will unlock the power within you to turn defeat into fuel, failure into a foundation, and obstacles into opportunities. Each lesson will show you how to harness your struggles and flip them into extraordinary victories. So get ready to rethink failure and reimagine your potential. Lesson 1. The power of mindset. From defeat to dominance, your setback is just a setup for your greatest comeback. If you think success is all about talent, think again. Mindset is the true game changer. Consider Michael Jordan. He was cut from his high school basketball team, and yet he became one of the greatest players ever. What made the difference wasn't his physical ability. It was his refusal to stay defeated. The first lesson is simple. Your mindset shapes your reality. When you accept that challenges are part of your journey, you'll begin to see every setback as an opportunity for growth. A mindset is your most powerful tool. You can train it like a muscle. Just like lifting weights strengthens your body, overcoming challenges strengthens your mind. Start seeing obstacles as stepping stones, not roadblocks. Lesson 2. Embrace your failures. Every great comeback starts with a stumble. We all love a good rags to riches story. But do we understand that riches don't just mean financial success? Riches also mean personal growth, resilience, and the ability to overcome. If you've ever felt like you were falling short or failing, you're in excellent company. Think about J.K. Rowling. She was rejected by multiple publishers before Harry Potter was ever accepted. Imagine if she had given up after the first rejection. The truth is, failure is just a temporary detour, not the end of the road. You can't achieve greatness without experiencing setbacks. The secret is to embrace those failures, learn from them, and turn them into the driving force behind your success. Lesson 3. Reframe your story. The power of perspective. We're all telling ourselves stories. But what if your story is written in a way that limits you? What if you've been telling yourself that you're not good enough or that success is reserved for others? Rewriting your internal narrative can unlock a new world of possibilities. The greatest comebacks often happen when people shift their perspectives. Think of Thomas Edison. He didn't fail 10,000 times when inventing the light bulb. He simply found 10,000 ways that didn't work. Every time you fall short, you get closer to the answer. Your past doesn't define you. Your comeback story is waiting to be rewritten. Embrace that power. When you change your story, you change your life. Lesson 4. Resilience. Bouncing back with strength. True resilience is not about avoiding pain. It's about knowing how to recover from it. We're often told to push through, but what does it really mean to bounce back? Real resilience isn't about simply surviving tough times, but growing stronger because of them. Take a moment to think about a time in your life when you faced adversity. How did you respond? Now, think of a time you came out on the other side stronger, wiser, and more equipped to tackle what came next. That's resilience in action. In this lesson, you'll learn how to develop resilience, not by avoiding pain, but by facing it head-on and using it as the catalyst for your comeback. Every trial you face strengthens your resolve. Lesson 5. Master your energy, fueling your comeback. Do you know what sets successful people apart? It's not just their skills, but their energy. Energy isn't just about physical strength. It's about the energy you bring to each day. Your energy can fuel your comeback or drain you. Think of the difference between someone who wakes up with a sense of purpose versus someone who's just going through the motions. When you focus on cultivating the right energy, you ignite your passion, creativity, and resilience. This chapter will guide you through practical ways to restore, protect, and amplify your energy. You'll learn how to manage your mental and emotional energy, ensuring that you remain focused and driven no matter what obstacles come your way. Lesson 6. The power of relationships. Building your support system. No one makes a comeback alone. Look at any inspiring success story. Behind every great achievement is a network of support, encouragement, and accountability. The greatest comebacks are fueled by relationships. Surrounding yourself with the right people, mentors, friends, and allies can accelerate your progress. When you're surrounded by people who believe in your potential, you're more likely to believe in it yourself. In this lesson, we'll talk about how to build a strong support system. You'll learn how to nurture the relationships that matter most, and how to attract the people who will uplift and challenge you. Lesson 7. Take inspired action. Momentum is key. Talk is cheap. Action is what turns dreams into reality. Oh, but not just any action. Inspired action. Inspired action is deliberate, focused, and aligned with your goals. It's about moving forward with confidence, even when the path ahead isn't clear. Consider the story of Steve Jobs. He didn't know how Apple would change the world when he first started, but he took inspired action every single day, making bold moves despite uncertainty. In this section, you'll learn how to take meaningful action, steps every day, even when you don't feel ready. You'll discover how to break big goals down into manageable chunks and how to maintain momentum through the ups and downs. Lesson 8. The role of self-belief. Trusting yourself when no one else does. There will always be doubters. There will always be people who tell you that your dreams are too big, too impossible, or too far out of reach. But the secret of the greatest comebacks is simple: self-belief. If you want to make the greatest comeback of your life, you must start by believing in yourself, even when the world doesn't. This lesson will teach you how to cultivate unwavering self-belief, how to silence your inner critic, and how to hold on to your vision even in the face of doubt. Lesson 9. Patience. The unseen force behind every comeback. The greatest comebacks are not always immediate. They are a journey, not a destination. When you think of a comeback, you probably imagine an instant turnaround, something dramatic and fast-paced. But what if I told you that the most enduring comebacks are built slowly, one small step at a time? The truth is, patience is the unsung hero in any comeback story. It's easy to get frustrated when progress isn't immediate, but success isn't. A race, it's a marathon. This lesson will teach you how to embrace the process, knowing that lasting change often comes gradually. Think of the story of the tortoise and the hare. The hare may have been fast, but the tortoise, slow and steady, ultimately won the race. The same principle applies to your comeback journey. Consistency and patience will always outlast impatience and rushing. Take a moment to reflect on your own life. When was the last time you wanted instant results, but found that true success came from staying the course? Maybe it was when you were learning a new skill, trying to lose weight, or building a business. patience and consistency allowed you to grow, even when you couldn't see immediate results. In this lesson, we'll talk about the importance of staying focused on the long-term vision, even when it feels like progress is slow. We'll discuss how to keep your faith in the process and how to manage setbacks without losing momentum. After all, comebacks don't happen overnight. They happen because you keep showing up. No matter what. The key takeaway: trust the journey. Your comeback will unfold at its own pace, and each step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to the version of yourself you're destined to become. Conclusion: in the end, your comeback is already in motion. It's in the decisions you make, the actions you take, and the mindset you cultivate. The greatest comebacks aren't reserved for a select few. They're available to anyone willing to embrace their struggles, harness their power, and move forward with purpose. As you turn the page of the greatest comeback, remember this: your greatest days are ahead of you. You have everything you need to make your comeback, and it starts right now. So, what are you waiting for? Your greatest comeback is waiting to begin. If this message resonated with you, dive deeper into the greatest comeback for more powerful lessons and strategies. It's time to stop waiting and start creating the comeback story of your life.